Are you ready to hear exactly how Switzerland changed my life? Well, let's get ready for part two. I've had a good night's sleep, and the first thing I need in the morning is breakfast. I'm always like this. The cool thing about this hotel is that you can actually hang a sign outside of your room the night before to order your breakfast, and they will send it to you around an approximate time. So if you want it at 7, you can have it at 7. This was amazing. I got my eggs, I got my bacon, I got my coffee, cream, I got all the jams and the croissants and the pastries. Honestly, y'all, this was perfect. A great way to start a fresh day here in Geneva. And then y'all know I had to hit the streets. I'm the type of person that when I go to a new city, I just honestly like to wander around. I usually just ask God to guide me, and along the way, I find amazing little treats. It never fails. I am always where I'm supposed to be. I am always in the right space at the right time. I found a nice little coffee shop near the hotel where I got some great Swiss coffee. It was just perfection for me. And the city, it's just, you're gonna love it. Y'all, I am finally on a little bit of a private street here, and it's giving me a little bit of time to walk and talk to you guys. Switzerland is beautiful. Man, Geneva, I could actually live here. It feels super safe. For those of you guys who may be thinking about visiting here, I'm staying in the city center, and there are literally designer stores everywhere you look. Like there is, I don't know if you guys can see it, Van Cleef. There is so much. There's a Burberry right there. Someone running. Whenever black people see somebody running, we start looking around. Well, friend, what you running from? And what do I need to run to? There's a Burberry right there. Should I go on Burberry? I'm really buying a lot of Burberry right now. I do see a Dior, so maybe I'll go over there. Everybody, it's just, honestly, I've been to a lot of places, and this is probably going to be one of my favorites. There's a Dior right there. Let's see if they're still open. I see a Valentino. You guys know I love some designer. I'm trying not to spend that much money here. I can't tell what's closed and what's not closed. Is Dior open or closed? That's like a kid's Dior. I don't know. Let's see what else is around. Richard Mille. Should we check out Valentino? I don't know. There's Hermes. You guys know how I feel about Hermes. Should we do Fendi? Let's look at Fendi, and then let's see what they have there. I never really buy any Fendi. Oh, there's the regular Dior. Fun fact. There is a line to get into the actual Dior store. A little bit of a line, not that much, but enough for me to be like, not today. All right, there's Cartier over there. It looks, is it open or closed? I can't tell. I never really buy any Fendis. Is it even worth it? I will probably wait for my friend Arietta to get here tomorrow, and then maybe we'll go. But I'm in love with this place. I'm actually gonna go into Hermes because I tend to buy a little bit more Hermes. Why am I talking about all this shopping? Anyway, what else? Everyone is looking as I'm doing my video. Do I care? No. You shouldn't either. If you want to start a channel, a YouTube channel, if you want to content create, do that ish. Louis Vuitton is down there. How did I miss that? We'll go down there next. All right, I'm going into Hermes. Let's see what they have. Is it just me, or does anybody else get extremely hungry and work up an appetite when they're shopping? All right, let's give you the skinny on this restaurant right here. I knew I was in heaven when I heard them playing Mobb Deep from outside the restaurant. I said, this is the spot for me. As I stated before, I'm always in the right place at the right time. The server recommended this brisket burger, on point, absolutely amazing. The fries were seasoned to perfection, and I ordered a Hugo because I needed a little bit of libation. You know what I'm saying? Let's just be real. When you're on vacation, for me, I had decided that I didn't really want to do hard alcohol this vacation. I really wanted to focus on champagne and Prosecco type drinks. This meal was absolutely perfection. Y'all, I am literally walking across this bridge in Geneva, and it is so beautiful. I almost can't believe I'm here. I have no idea where I'm going. All I know is that I am literally just following God right now. Literally, I'm following God because I have no idea where I'm going. I just know that it looks so beautiful here, and I don't know that I want to leave. I don't know that I want to leave. That's really it. Flags over there, I have no idea what they mean. I'm gonna go over to this little stand right there. Look. I want you guys to pay attention to something about this whole landscape. It's given gray outside, right? But something about the city, even in the midst of a gray day, felt vibrant to me. Maybe it was because I was on vacation. Maybe it was because it was the start of my vacation. Maybe it was the exploration of it all, which is really what I want to convey, is that my mindset had totally shifted already just by being someplace new and having an opportunity to explore, to see different architecture, to see the different ways in which people live, to see the monuments, things that I wouldn't have even thought of. And sometimes we're even in our own cities, honestly, we miss out on these things because we're so busy hustling and grinding. But what happens when you are invited into a culture where hustle and grind isn't necessarily the way of life? And I feel like I was being slowly introduced to that culture as I took this walk. All day I've been just letting the Lord guide me, right? There is nothing better than turning the corner and running into, can you see it? Can you see it? The Gucci store and Prada. I'm so silly, but I also am lost. I guess I'll just have to use the Gucci store to guide me. No, actually, I really have no idea where my hotel is. And I'm literally just wandering the streets, and it is lovely. Almost dropped the phone. There's Gucci. Should I go? Should I go? Let's see what time they close. I look horrible. I had a zit on my face, but the shopping struggle is real. It is real out here in these streets. I think I'm gonna wait for my friend Aria to get here tomorrow and then go, because I just ran into not only Gucci but Cigogne. I think there's a line out here. I can't tell if that's the line for Gucci or not, so we're not gonna go there. But what we are gonna try to do is find my hotel. Oh, Versace. All right, I think I feel like my hotel is here. I didn't even see Versace last night. Yes, I can tell where I am now. Can you guys see this? This is gorgeous. And then look back there. What in the world? All right, we're gonna go drop our stuff off at the hotel because I got a bunch of bags here. And then there's actually a Starbucks over there. I actually refused to go to the Starbucks because I was like, you know what? I'm in Switzerland. I want some Swiss coffee in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let me go drop the stuff off at the hotel and then find dinner. I'm sure it's champagne o'clock somewhere. As I mentioned before, of course it's champagne o'clock somewhere, even right now as you watch this video. But listen, the hotel, it actually had this nice little sitting area near the lobby where they actually serve drinks, aperitifs, little delights, and you can just sit and relax. And this was actually great for me because I wanted to have like a nice little cool, crisp glass of champagne before I started my dinner. And for dinner, y'all know, I had to go back to the same restaurant in the hotel. This time, I also ordered the tiramisu. Y'all, I tore this thing up. And of course, I had to also top it off with another cool, crisp glass of champagne and sparkling water, which is my favorite. Now, I want you guys to stay tuned for part 3 in the series. We're gonna shift gears just a little bit for part 3. I am going to be sitting down and giving you a recap of my day. Now, this is going to feel a little bit different because it will allow me to digest the day, having gone through it, having really processed the day, and it allowed me to decompress and really talk to you guys about things that you should know if you decide to take a vacation in Switzerland, or if you're deciding to take a vacation in general. I think that this is a great way because it acted as sort of a diary for me in terms of how I was growing and receiving signals from the universe on this journey. Stay tuned for part 3 and enjoy the rest of this series.